Welcome to the World Golf Hall of Fame and Museum, where we celebrate the life and achievements of our 150 members. Most fans recognize the achievements of these individuals on the golf course. However, in celebration of Veterans Day, we're going to take a little closer look at the 20 or so individuals who have served their country in military service. One of the most popular sections of the World Golf Hall of Fame is the members' locker room. In the lockers, we are able to put in a lot of the memorabilia and artifacts that are particular to the individual players. And one that we like to tell most of all is that of Lloyd Mangrum. Now, Lloyd Mangrum served in World War II in the Army, and he was in the D-Day invasion. Now, aboard the landing craft going ashore, he and his best friend, Sergeant Robert Green, took this dollar bill and they tore it in half. And the idea was that when this was all over with, they will join these back together. Well, sadly, Sergeant Green was killed in action. And every day for the rest of his life, Lloyd Mangrum carried this half-dollar bill in memory of his best friend, Sergeant Robert Green. After he survived D-Day, Lloyd Mangrum was involved in the Battle of the Bulge, in which he was wounded twice and received 2 Purple Hearts. After the war was over, he came back to the United States. In 1946, he played in the U.S. Open Championship, and he won. The winner of the first Masters Championship, Horton Smith, served with the Army Air Corps during World War II. Arnold Palmer served in the Merchant Marines from 1951 through 1953 during the Korean conflict. 5'2" Patty Berg became a lieutenant in the Marines during World War II. The Merry Mex, Lee Trevino, served in the United States Marine Corps. Tommy Armour served in the British forces in World War I as a tank corps commander, was wounded, lost one eye, and had metal plates in his arm and face. But he went on to win later 3 of the major championships. Sir Henry Cotton served with the Royal Air Force in World War II. In 1944, Pete Dye joined the Army Airborne and became a paratrooper. Dwight Eisenhower served as Supreme Allied Commander throughout World War II, was responsible for the D-Day invasion and the victory in Europe. Larry Nelson was in the Army and went to Vietnam as a young man. Now, before he went, he was an all-around good athlete, but golf was not one of his games until he met his master sergeant in Vietnam. He was a man's man, a soldier's soldier, and more than that, he was a golfer. So Nelson felt there must be something to this. So when he returned to the United States, he bought Ben Hogan's 5 Fundamentals of Golf, learned the game, and within 6 years, he wins the PGA Championship on tour. Now, once he was asked, "Are you nervous over a final putt to win?" And he said, after being in combat and feeling the pressures of life and death situations, he said, standing over a putt is nothing. So his combat experience and his military experience made Larry Nelson the golfer that he became.